Hey everybody, welcome back. We're on number 15, Cutcliffe 15 out of 38, so we got a little ways to go. But Primrose Silk, as always, and we're going to do a mix of, this is shaved Hare Flax, the Cutcliffe shaved method, red fox fur, and the Hare Flax dyed with turmeric. And it's going to be equal parts of those three mixed together, and then you get something that looks like that. And that's the dubbing mix. And then the Hackle is a light rusty red, and the wing is Woodcock. And so let's get started here. I'm gonna wax the thread. I always wax my thread. I really like Bill Bailey's wax a lot, and I just enjoy it. I suggest it to people. Helps keep thread wraps conservative. You can really feel the bite. Forgot rib buttonhole twist, yellow primrose in color. So I'm going to catch that as we go down. Take that to the end of the shank, the beginning of the bend, and now we'll start to dub. And I started that the rib at probably 1/3 of the way down the hook shank behind the eye. So we're going to dub 2/3 of the body length, just leaving a little space for the wing, for hackling and the wing, and trying to create a slight taper to the body, and I'm dubbing piecemeal as I go along, seeing how it lays down and seeing the color, getting that thickness. And my camera got hot, so it shut off, so we come back here, and I'm gonna do the wrapping of the rib to that 2/3 mark. That off. Gonna tie in the hackle now by the tip. Give it a few wraps forward. I'm gonna double it now. So I have that waxed thread. It's under tension under that waxed silk. So I can do the doubling there. Then I'm gonna snip off tip. I didn't snip off the tip because I found every now and then when I do the doubling, I snake the hackle out. So leaving that tip on while I do the pulling, the doubling helps. And now I'm going to wind back to that junction point and dub this thorax like you would on just the hackled fly. Now we don't have copies of these winged flies, so don't really know what they look like. A little harder to guess. He doesn't go through step by step on how to make the winged fly, so a lot of this is just guesswork on my point, but I'm sort of making the hackled fly as he would describe, and then leaving space at the front for the wing in this particular case. I've done a couple other different methods going along, but that's the one I'm going to use for this one. And then I'm just going to sort of push those down a little bit to give me a landing path for the wing while I do the tie-in. And I'm going to do slips from the right and the left for this. So just using a bodkin to mark those slips, cut them, and get them in hand, and we're back. So measure for length, switch to thumb and finger. You can do middle finger, index finger. Sometimes I do the middle finger, sometimes I do the index finger. Just getting them on top there. Secure line, and then you can cut the tips out. This is a size 12 hook. The Woodcock barely makes that length, or at least my Woodcock barely makes that length. So you're just cutting a small portion, unlike a duck quill where you'd have a chunk there to really take off. You could grab it, lift it up, and cut it almost. This is a little bit harder. So just cleaning up those butt ends, wrapping over them and back to the juncture of the wing and the hackle there. And then I'm gonna put a little wax on for the whip finish, because I got to a part that was not waxed, and that should be sufficient. You don't need any glue or anything like that. Just pull that through, and so that's a waxed whip finish. And the wax, will hold that all together, particularly when it gets wet in a trout stream, which will be cold. It'll solidify. And there's a close-up of the finished fly. Thank you very much. Take care.